For many years, I've had the pleasure of recording some really incredible artists. From session to session, I've learned a lot more than just audio production skills. I learned one of the most important skills you can have as a producer, and that is how to work with people. In this video, I'll teach you some of the things I learned and show you the unbelievably easy way to impress your studio clients that you can start using today to enhance your working relationship with your artist. Hey there, my name is Joey Sturgis, and I've spent the last 15 years of my life getting great at audio production. But enough about me, this is about you. Yes, you love audio and music production, and guess what? I've got good news for you. You're in the right place because my job is to literally help you crush it at recording and mixing. So welcome, have a seat, stay a while, because I'm about to pump some badass knowledge into your brain. Most musicians are artists at heart, but we can all agree that playing music requires more than just coordination and motor skills. It requires creativity. Creativity in music is like a muscle you need to flex over and over again, and the more you use that muscle, the stronger it gets. If you can get inside the mind of your artist and understand why he or she is creating the art, you'll better understand how you can help them reach the sound they're looking for and ultimately be more creative in the studio. I like to start with the spark or whatever inspired the work to begin with. That will usually give you a ton of clues on where to take things next. Understanding and working with creative people is like a muscle game for your brain. Sometimes working with creatives can be like a complex puzzle that you have to solve, but when you unlock it, magical things happen. The best thing you can do for an artist to help them achieve their ultimate artistic goals is to unlock that magic in the studio. This might mean breaking down a mental barrier, helping them cope with something emotionally, or simply creating an environment where artists can thrive creatively while recording. One thing I always do is leave a vocal mic always set up so that even if we're working on guitars or drums and the vocalist feels like singing, we can immediately switch gears and record vocals. Sometimes this one little thing ends up producing the best vocal takes of the whole record. Working with artists in the studio isn't all about impressing them, but if you can get a great first impression, you'll win big in the creative minds and hearts of your artists when they arrive to work with you for the first time. I've got a great tip that's unbelievably easy to impress your studio clients. Before any session, I always have the artist send me some kind of demo, really anything at all that we're going to be working on. If it's a writing session, I'll have them send me something that they've done in the past. Before the artist arrives to the session, I'll open up the song usually as a WAV or MP3 file and I'll drag it into a blank session. I'll start cutting it up and adding cool stuff and reworking the track a little bit. I only spend about 30 minutes doing this before they show up to the session. The day before they come in, I tell them that I have a surprise to show them when they arrive, and that builds up a lot of anticipation and hype around the surprise, and finally they come in and I hit play on the little part that I messed with, and I almost always knock their socks off. This is a really great way to build rapport with the artist and to show them that you're ready to over-deliver. It works well because they weren't even expecting you to do this, and they didn't ask you to do this, but you went above and beyond and you did it anyway. It showcases your ability and skill to work with musical situations even in the artist's absence, and that you're capable of taking work that is either not done and making it more interesting, or taking work that was already done and making it even better. You do this for every client you work with, you'll start developing a really great relationship with your artists, as well as impressing anyone who ever steps foot in your studio. And that in turn will start to generate a really positive reputation for you. Anyway, this is what I think, but there is always something more interesting, and that is what you think. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe and follow to see more. Do you want to learn more about my audio production process? Well, you're in luck because I've teamed up with Creative Live to give you my exact methods for audio production step by step in what we call the Studio Pass. This class is packed with everything you need to craft audio productions just like mine. Click the link on this video to enroll now. I will be compensated when you make a purchase. I'm also going to make a special offer. If you purchase the class, send me your receipt to support@joeysturgistones.com and you'll get a free JST plugin up to $49 in value. How awesome is that? Click the link on this video and grab my Studio Pass class with Creative Live. Now tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about why editing drums is good for getting more realistic drum performances. That's all for now. Happy mixing.